Hey, Phil here. Thanks for watching. This is going to be part 2 on my series of restoring the Peavey Mantis. Now, here's what a Peavey Mantis looks like. Really very 80s looking guitar. And what I'm going to do is kind of restore it to that 80s glory. The original paint, you can see underneath the black in some places where they didn't even take out the claw when they painted it. I think that's hysterical. But it was originally a bright red. One of the colors that this came in was white, and I'm going to go with white on this one. The plan is to restore it, make it look like an 80s guitar, and hopefully make it sound like an 80s guitar. Now, one of the challenges I have with the body is because there's been no pickguard, or no, let me change that. The original pickguard is gone. A previous owner put a new pickguard that covered most of the body. It was a diamond plate kind of thing, and the original pickguard was gone. Try as I might, I could not find a Peavey Mantis pickguard, on eBay or anything else. So I'm going to have to make one. Now, actually, I'm going to take a tracing of what I want, and I've got somebody who's going to make one for me. I've got a sheet of plastic, just laminate material, big enough to cover the area that I want the pickguard to be. I'll tape it down. I'll draw out where I want the holes routed and which way I want the pickguard to go. I'm going to try to make it match the original as closely as possible, but again, I don't have an original one, so I'm going to have to go by pictures of the guitar that I've seen and just try to make it look as close as possible to the original. That's going to be challenge number 1. Another challenge is it's got a screw broken off, and it's just sticking out just a little bit off of the top here. Anyway, I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that. Hopefully I'll be able to back it out some way or another. And that's it for the body challenges. Now the neck. A challenge on the neck is, if you look here, there are some extra holes. Those were not original holes. I believe a previous owner, maybe the same one that did that pickguard, also attempted to put a Floyd rose. Whether or not they succeeded, I don't know. But the holes for the extra bar for the Floyd rose are there, but none of the other hardware is. I might just leave that and just make that as, well, a live and learn kind of thing. Anyway, the overall plan, I'm going to sand down the body. I'm going to fill in these extra holes. I'm going to paint it white, a really bright 80s kind of white. For the pickup, I've got a Seymour Duncan Dimebucker that I got from an Ibanez I bought a while back. I had it in my Stratocaster for a while, but I reverted it to stock, and I think that would be a good match for this guitar because it's a really bright, screaming kind of humbucking pickup. And the eventual plan is to sell the guitar. I want to see how much I can flip it for. I bought the thing for 15 bucks, including the case, and after a little bit of investment, I want to see how much of a profit I can turn around from it. It's sort of an experiment. I'll probably play it for a while. Honestly, I think it would be hysterical to take this thing to church and bust out some hymns on it. Anyway, this should be a fun project. I'm looking forward to getting started on it. I've been looking forward to it some time, and I finally have the time in which to do it. So keep watching, and hopefully I'll have some updates for you soon.